Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Athar Hashmi and today I'm starting syllabus of BSc Computer Science second semester and BCA second semester programming in C++ subject. So today first I will tell you what is the syllabus, what is inside the syllabus, and then we will begin the lecture. So in C++ programming there are two ways of learning this programming language. I have already created a programming language in C++. There is a list available. In that list you will find out that I have started from object-oriented programming languages. But the difference between the object programming and this procedural programming, you can go through this as well. So in procedural language, how you can start? You can learn start by simple steps. So in your first unit you will find that what is program, what is compiler, what is object file, what is executable file. So by starting from this, why we are starting from this method, there is a big reason for that. Normally if you will start directly from object oriented programming language, it means that you have already know the other programming languages like C, Python or Java, etc. But as you are very new to the course, this is a new education policy. It has introduced the syllabus. So I would suggest you that you should learn from procedural steps. So there are different types of programming languages, as you know. Maybe the first is modular programming. In that we create some different modules, then we join all the modules together, and after combining all the modules we can say that this is our program. The second method is procedural. In procedural programming language we create several procedures, we control our program using some flow statements, looping statements, etc. The third method is structured programming. In that you don't have to do something like it. Examples is Foxtrot programming language. The thing is structured there. And the last one is object oriented programming language. So first you have to learn what is modular, then procedural, then structured, and there comes after object oriented programming language. So it doesn't mean that object oriented programming language is not included in this playlist, but it is also, it will come later on. But we will go first with the procedural programming language, and then we will go for object oriented programming language. Today we have to understand only one thing, what is program. Okay, second thing, the difference between program file, source file, and the third one is executable file. If you understand that, it means that you are ready to learn the programming language. So let's start the lecture. So our first job is to understand what is a program. A program is a set of command or instructions. There are two things, commands and instruction. Now what is command? I will explain you with example. Suppose I am telling you stand up, okay, in a classroom. So what you will do, you will stand up in your position, and again I am giving you command sit down, or maybe third command is very rude, that get out from my class. So I do not have to explain you each command in detail. Okay, this is an example of commands. In similar manner, in our computer system we give some command like okay, yes, no, cancel. There is a big meaning of these all things, but still we give some command like yes, no, cancel, something like that. These are boolean commands, and if you are checking spelling, so you just have to click on the spelling and grammar button. It will check spelling and grammar for you. Similarly, if you are clicking on the bold button or italic button and you are copying, formatting of your text, so for that you click on several buttons available on your computer system, and the send button and the copy button. These are all examples of command. Okay, this is very clear. So a program is a collection of command and or instruction, you can say that, and or is optional actually. It may be a collection of commands, it may be a collection of instructions, or both. So now coming to the instruction. Now as I said that command is a maybe single phrase or single word, but instruction is in detail. I am again telling you to just look besides you, and then take position, then stand up. Okay, so the standing Procedure I am telling you in detail is known as instruction. Before I just said stand up, and now I am telling you the procedure for that. So this is called instruction. It means that you are providing instruction for each and every step. So the set of command or instruction is known as program. Hope the concept is clear that what is a program. So to make program, we use programming language. It is clear, but we will come that part on later on. Okay. So our second objective is to learn what is a program file, what is a object file, and what is a executable file. Okay. So let's begin that. Actually, these are three things, and you have to understand these three things thoroughly. Otherwise, for the entire course you will be confused. So understand each and every topic one by one, and if you don't understand that, please comment below in the video that you have problem with this and that. Okay, I will try my best to explain you what is a program file. Suppose I am writing a script for my video that today I am going to explain these, that, blah blah blah. Okay, and I am saving the file in a document format. You maybe know Word file. Okay, as you are aware of fundamental of computer science and Microsoft Office, so you know what I am saying. Okay, similarly I am creating a presentation. In that I have created several slides. I have explained what is C++, etc. Okay, this is presentation file. In similar manner, if you will write a program code, okay, I know that you don't know, you have no idea about the program, but suppose you are writing a code for that and you are saving that file. Okay, so what it will become? It will become a program file. Okay, it will become a program file. Remember that. So a program file is not capable of doing anything. Remember that. Okay, because this is just a code file, you can say that, because it contains only your code. But the thing is that you have to provide some extension for your program file. Like a program file may have .c, .cpp, .java and .py. So I hope you understand this meaning. .c for C programming file, CPP for C++, Java for Java file, and py for Python. Okay, there are several extensions available for each and every programming language, and you have to save your file, okay, before you compile it. Okay, now what is the meaning of compile? We will go for that, but you understand what is program file. I hope you understood. Okay, so this program file is also known as a source file. Okay, remember that, program or source file. And you may have for you may type your program file either in IDE, called Integrated Development Environment, or in a text editor, or in a ChatGPT, okay, prompt, or you may type anywhere. Okay, you have to prepare by yourself, and then you have to save it on your local computer. Once you will save your program file on your computer, this is ready for compilation. Okay, now the term compilation comes from translation. Okay, there are three kinds of translation. I will explain you now this. Before we will understand this object file, okay, we should understand the meaning of translation. This is very important. Okay, so a program file you understand. Now I am explaining you what is the meaning of translation or compilation. So in translation you could have interpretation or you could have compilation. If you want to understand this in a very short time, just understand my thing. I am telling you one story, and that story may have 4 lines. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now these 4 lines you are watching thoroughly. Okay, it means you are reading the 4 lines together. So it means that you are not interpreting, you are just compiling. You are actually fetching the main punch from that particular story. Okay, you understand? The second thing is, if you are reading the first line and then you are thinking about it, okay, then you are reading the second line, then again you are thinking, then you are reading the third and fourth and so on. Okay, you could have several lines on your story. That is not part of my lecture, but I am just teaching you that the meaning of interpretation is that when you are reading line by line, it is known as interpretation. And when you are fetching the entire information from the whole thing, it is known as compilation. For example, I am telling you the entire movie review of a movie, say for example KGF. It was based on the what was that, I forgot the KGF full form. It was about the gold movie, and there was a action hero, and okay, he took all the gold from the gold mine. Okay, so this is the thing, this is compilation. Now if I start the story from the first part to the end and I'm giving you explanation one by one, this is called interpretation. I hope you understand. There is an interpreter on your Microsoft Word. You have experienced that when you type something on your Microsoft Word, you see this zigzag red line there. Okay, now this zigzag red line is actually interpretation of the particular word. It gives you an error actually, that is spelling of the particular word is not correct, and till now you have not experienced what is a compiler. So today I am telling you what is a compiler. So you understand what is compiler? The compiler actually compiles the entire program file. Why? Now here's the reason. So I am creating a diagram here. This is my program file, okay, PRG, and this is my object file, OBJ. I am writing in short. Okay, now here comes compiler. What is the job of compiler, sir? It's very simple. This is my program file and this is what? Object file. So what it does, compiler, if you do not have any problem with your program, if you have written your program successfully as per the rules, it converts the program file into object file. So just to teach you this, I have explained so many things. Okay, I hope you are not getting bored with my lecture, but the thing is only that the program file is converted into object file through the compiler. Why so? Because now what is object file? I am telling you, the object file is nothing but the binary version of your program file. Now why sir binary version of my file? Why you converted my file into binary? You know, I understand English, you understand English. You understand Hindi, I understand Hindi. So we can talk in Hindi or English. But computer does not understand any language other than binary. Okay, it understands only binary language. So that's why we have to convert each and every program into a binary language so that computer can understand that, right? So that is the thing. You understand why we are converted into object file? And now what is object file? An object file is a binary version of your program file. Okay, and it can only be done through this compiler. This is the thing. Now come to the last thing, that is executable file. And for executable file, I don't have to explain you much. Okay, so in Hindi we call much. So this is not much. So see here, object file into executable. What is the difference between these two? Executable file. Executable file means the place where you will run this particular object file. Suppose I have a Windows operating system. Okay, in Windows operating system, the object file runs through executable files like paintbrush.exe, Microsoft Word, MS Word.exe, etc. So your program file is converted already into object file, and this object will converted into ext3 through your IDE software. Do not get confused, do not go here and there. I'm just telling you, in IDE you will type the program first, then you will compile your program. After compilation, it will run where? On your Windows operating system, obviously not on your Android phone that you are maybe watching your video, I think so. Or maybe you are running Linux operating system, so it is not going to convert into exe file. There is another option for that. Maybe Linux is capable of running object file directly, who knows? Okay, so these are the three things, and most common thing is executable file, because all the students learn Windows operating system, okay, and they works with Windows operating system. This is majority of the students, they use Windows operating system. So I hope you have understand the three types of file: program file, object file, and executable file. So this is the first lecture of C++. Hope you like it, and if you like it, please don't forget to click on the like button and share button, share with your colleagues, and subscribe my channel if you are new to my videos. Okay, see you on the next video. I will tell you what we are going to learn. Okay, thank you very much.